Alright, let me go to some things. I've been keeping my Gladiator lately, been very useful. We got a little dog blanket, but that's really not my decision on that one. But I do have I have been keeping extra napkins and stuff. I used to put them in this compartment down here, but yeah, I want to get this IKEA thing here and fill them in there. But let me see. Man, I might have to open up this right here. Now, glove box, I'm not sure if I have anything special in there. Let me see. Oh, I do. So, folding hat. Now, I did that because one time I was at Corpus, we pulled on these things, and I didn't have a hat. I don't remember if I even had a cap. I think I maybe had a cap, but not a hat, and it was burning. The sun was coming in from the side, burning side of my face as I was driving. So, that wasn't nice. I carry oh, I got some extra. Well, here are these, like, pilot urinal bags. Let me see. That was from the car. What I got here? Alright. Let's pull everything out. Let's see what I got. Oh, that's actually from the floor down there. I don't know how, somebody else probably put that in there. Okay. So, extra pair of glasses. Okay. Let me see. Are these sunglasses? Yeah. Okay. So, one time I had my glasses break on me while I was traveling, like on a road trip. And I wound up like wearing my glasses like with half broken, like, and I had to drive that way. So from now on, I have a, you know, even if it's an over prescription, it's fine. I think I finally switched it out there. Do have a Texas map. I got my insurance card. Well, hopefully that wasn't anything. Oh, if that came out, I'll go back and erase anything there. And I have this like logbook. It's supposed to tell me, like, I haven't been keeping up with it though. I've been keeping my receipts for stuff in the house. And then broken glasses. I got a glasses repair kit. Some I found at Dollar Tree. I keep that in the glove box. Okay. These pilot like pee bags. I guess it's a military surplus thing. Here's your NSN number. Okay, the national stock number, I think is called, right? Okay, and this hat, I already explained this, right? It's a pop-up hat. It's like a foldable hat. Okay, this is like a little measuring tape. I almost forgot I had that in there. Measuring tape with some tools on the side. I got this free at a festival. It has some few little bits. It has a light too. I don't know if it's, yeah, it got batteries in. I see it. Let me see if it works. Oh yeah, it works a little bit. Let me see. I guess when you put it like that, I don't know. Maybe it's too sunny, or maybe the power's dead. I don't know. But I have that in there, and I got a map from a place I usually hike at, just in case I go and they're out of maps. Because one time it did happen, they were out of maps. I didn't know that was possible, so I keep an extra in here. That's what came with the car. I want to read that one day, so I left it in there. All right, so I like that everything locks in here. Over there, I got dog stuff. So usually stuff like resealable Ziploc bags, in case I want to take some stuff after a meal and bring it to the dog. Foldable like dog bowl there. Let me see. This one right here. I got to organize a little better, but found pouches like these. They look kind of army surpluses at Five Below. And I've just been putting some, you know, some sweet and low in case I go to the drive-thru and they forget to give it to me. And some like plastic covered toothpicks, because if I'm eating in the car and maybe I'm going back in on my work or something and I want to look in the mirror, if I have a problem, I can take care of that. I got a pouch with coins. Got no gift card I got rid of. This came in handy already once. It's just a little I got this at Five Below or Dollar Tree, I think. It's Five Below probably. It has band-aids in it. Okay. Now, it took me a while to rip through that, so maybe a knife or something I need to carry in here. I got a pin. Several times I've needed a pin. I didn't realize I had one there. Got one of these little devices. I didn't even remember I had that in there. So it's kind of good I'm reviewing this. Yeah, a lot of sweet and low. I gotta probably bring some of that in. Let me collect some of that. Because actually, once I start doing this, it looks like they stop forgetting to give me sweet and low anywhere. So let me put that on my pocket, take that home. At first I was trying to keep my kind of sweet and low, like a Truvia I think is better. But let me pause it so you don't have to go through all that. Alright, here it is all cleaned up. Okay. Band-Aid kit. There's still a sweet and low paper. There we go, sorry. So this is where I go to drive-thrus. I have change. Okay. When I get change, I put it in there. When I need to use change, is there. So I have Band-Aid. This with the sweet and low and the toothpicks, a gift card, and pins always in handy. Forgot that was there. I want to actually get a system one day with those organizers up here. I can put the pin in there. Okay. Now inside here, I cleaned it out recently. I had all these, you know, napkins and straws in there. Oops, it's falling apart. I got this like at IKEA. Okay, it's meant to be inside, but I kind of make use of it here, and then when it's in the way, I just throw it up there. But I always need paper towel, napkins in the car usually, and make extra in case they forget to drive-throughs, you know. Okay, this sometimes I go stealth camping, even if I'm in a rush. These are these little nets you put on the side in the window. You put the window down, you put the net over the car door, and you can sleep in there. You know, keep the mosquitoes out, but also kind of blinds. Kind of like a blackout mesh, you know. I got one of these in here when we're traveling. Sometimes we need more power, but honestly I've noticed kind of overkill. I got a lot of power there. Throw one of these in. Now this I find very important when I'm traveling and there's a lot of heat. Sometimes even when I'm in town, I just feel like I'm getting burned. So I got a gaiter, cover my face, these like arm sleeves. They cover my arms. Like sometimes I really feel like I'm getting burned, and this came out handy. I did a while back, like in town, and then, because I felt like I kept getting burned. I don't know if I was just driving a lot, and then, I stopped for a while. Then I was really getting burned on the road trip, and I realized I had these and used them, and that was great. Okay. I threw in a little notepad recently, and I got my wiring in here, some extra wiring really. My other wiring usually just kind of stays out, but, that's what I got in here so far. Now, before it was just a garbled mess of napkins. Let's keep looking around. Got nothing on the side net there. I tried to put the napkins there. They got kicked out one day. Well, like very recently, soon after putting that in there. Okay, let me start on the other side. Okay. All right, so. Oh, let me start here. And I have used this I don't know how many times. I come here for my bungees when I'm hauling things. Since I bought this vehicle, I've had to haul so many things. Half of them I have videos on my channels. I mean, I had like a Santa Maria grill. I had some outdoor furniture. I had a pavilion, outdoor pavilion. I had some wood. Many occasions I had wood. You know, just all sorts of things. And you have to tie stuff down. I have bungees here. These are like Harbor Freight bungees that are out of the little container. Maybe if I put them in there, it might stay better. I don't know. I just been put them here. It doesn't bother the passenger. I also got some tape, you know, that to red flag the back. Threw my gloves in here. I forgot they were there. I needed them today for some blocks I was getting, but I was looking down here and I forgot they were here. They were easily accessible. But that's a good thing. You want your gloves easily accessible, because I was gonna put them here. Then I thought, oh, it'll be easier if I can just grab all this stuff, dig in here. Did work out today, but I forgot they were there. But it would have worked out if I remembered, because I could just grab these. Because today I had a bunch of stuff from Sam's in here. Then I went to Lowe's afterwards, and got a bunch of stuff in the back, and I was dealing with these stones that I needed for the backyard. And I came over here and said, I'm gonna grab my gloves to grab the stones, and nope, it was all, I thought it was buried under here, but it turned out it was here. Anyways, I also have an extra cap. Just an old cap I don't really use. My son doesn't even go to school anymore. He does like early college student thing. I got some military surplus knee pads. I got these like bungee, like a bungee kit I bought on Amazon with different sizes. They have like carabiner clips on the end. I thought it would be better than this, but this is like these like Harbor Freight ones with just a hook. I mean, give me a job. Like I and they're more easy accessible. I just grab that. I don't have to dig in here, grab out of the baggie, figure out which one I need. I mean, but I leave it in here because maybe I might need it one day. But this is so convenient just to pull it out of the net here. Okay. Somebody bought me or Jennifer bought me a little kit here. It's from Alien 4x4, I think it's called, and it has like, I think it's supposed to deflate your tires if you're four-wheeling. And I've gone four-wheeling, but I didn't miss the tires, so I don't know. Maybe that would have helped not be so bouncy. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that's what it's for. I also got these booty sweat towels, or what do you call them? Sweat towels. After SeaWorld, when you're wet, or after the gym you're sweaty, put that. It's basically a towel. Now I can't find these on Amazon or anything. I bought these on Groupon a long time ago. And I can't find an equivalent no more. But I just, you know, I just love them still. I got 2 of them. We have this dog one up in the back, so that should be fine for my back passenger. But got these 2 for the front passenger. Okay, I got this like shade umbrella. Okay, I got a there's like a collapsible ice scraper and brush to brush off the ice. Okay, this is, what is that? Oh, it's like a recovery strap, which I'm not sure if I can use just one. I mean, my attachment points, if I just attach one attachment point, I don't know how that's gonna work. But I got one there. Somebody bought me one, so I stuck it there. I got my maybe I'll look into this, make sure it's powered up still. It's been doing okay. I was scared to put this in the car for years. I bought this a long time ago. But let me go check on that. All right, and then I got caught in the rain out when I was in Fredericksburg. Oh, it's got a plain old Ziploc bag. That comes in handy sometimes, but I got caught in the rain one time, a real big rainstorm. I was in like Fredericksburg or something, and there was some walking to do there. You got to park and then on the street and walk and see the old antique stores and little shops and stuff. And I got caught in the rain, So I wish I had something I can like. I mean, the things were kind of expensive to buy out there, but I wanted one. I just want them getting wet. I thought I would go, if I had something in the car, I can go get it for everybody else and come back, even if I just got wet. But I want to just go into the Walmart near Fredericksburg, and I got me a raincoat, and I got me a bunch of umbrellas. Okay. I also keep shop towels in here. Box of latex gloves. Oh, I forgot to show you in the front. I got more latex gloves. Now, whenever I need latex gloves, I've been using that box made, but I got one of these. It fits perfect right there. Okay. Oh, I should have started the video here, really, but you stick all the latex gloves in this pouch, and then it has like a little elastic here. You can actually dispense them through here. So I have that there. This also too. I'm gonna go back to the back, but let me just the perfect spot. I found a perfect spot for a what do you call this? Like a wheel lock. Okay. Now this one I bought on Amazon. It actually has a window breaker here. It has a light on the other end, but actually I keep that in the very back seat. Which, oh, I gotta look at that too. And it has a strap cutter right there. Okay, so it's like kind of a multi-tool here. Okay, and it fits perfect out of the way right there. Okay. One time I was gonna throw this old sticker away, but I thought it would come in handy maybe. At some point I wanted a little dowel, like a little stick to put up here to hold up the like the, you know, when my hinge opens up with my easy flip top. If I don't want to open it all the way, and I just want to open a little bit, I want to prop it open, get some air ventilation. Thought that would be nice, but I don't know if it's the right height. Also too, it could be for self-defense purposes. Anyways, back over here, latex gloves. Okay, more of them because I don't know if that's enough. And then I have some extra mosquito spray and some sunscreen. Don't know how this is doing. Maybe I should check on it. It feels okay. Mosquito spray. I got caught out at the drive-in theaters or drive-through theaters. Sorry, I get those. Keep mixing those things up, right? You know, I didn't have nothing. I felt like I needed something, so I thought, you know, it'd be good if you caught out somewhere. You at least had some, you know, some sunscreen, some insect repellent. Got my umbrellas here. Looks like an old shopping bag. That can come in handy. This, okay, I went traveling and there was a lot of bugs out for that season or something in the summer. And anyways, so I had to check on a noise. Somebody just knocked some over by accident. Yeah, I found that I went through all my windshield wiper fluid very quickly. I don't know if it doesn't have a huge reservoir here on this Jeep Gladiator, but unless I just used a lot. But these little tablets, I mean, you can stick one in a bottle of water, or even stick it straight in the reservoir and then fill it with water, and it should make you, each tablet should make you, you know, a whole reservoir full of see, and it's still good. I don't know if they might be melting together, but I'm sure they can pull apart. I might just, to be sure, if they didn't get messed up with the heat, I would probably try to just, you know, make a concentrate in a bottle of water or something, and then stick it in the reservoir and fill it up more. But each tablet makes a bunch of that windshield wiper fluid. I do want to put some, like I said, I got caught in the dark trying to put some things away, like a inflatable sofa, couch thing. And I should have a video out soon about that one too, but probably by the time this video comes out. But I needed some headlamps. I really want a headlamp, so I got to put some headlamps in here. But I got the batteries at least first. Got it in an Altoids tin. I played with getting all these kinds of battery holders and stuff, and I finally just settled on the Altoids tin because I paid quite a bit to get these battery holders, a bunch of different kinds. And then I'm like, well, I don't want somebody to just ransack my vehicle and take these special devices that I bought, you know. So I could just replace this easy. These AAAs are wrapped in just like a wax paper. I labeled them AAA and put them in a Ziploc in case they start leaking acid or anything. And it's in the middle Altoids tin. Okay, then I have these little towels that are like tablets. Okay, tablet towels. I do want to get an extra water bottle in here. I have it somewhere in my somewhere in a pile. I want to stick some more things in here, but maybe some actual towels and a water bottle. I have that somewhere ready to put in here. I'll do another video update on what I have in here. But yeah, I had these rubber bands together for a long time, but I forgot to put them back here. I'm up front, and heat got to the rubber band. I don't know if it would have done the same thing in here. Like a good thick rubber band, it got bad, but I wonder if it was just a direct heat that got to it or what. But so far, that's how everything is. I'm gonna check on this. For years, I bought these years ago, and I've been afraid to keep it in the car because I think it's a lithium battery, but I haven't had a problem with it. I'm gonna check if it's still fully charged. Now it's probably a good time since I pulled it out. And then oh, almost forgot. And also too, these cup holders for the, I had bought this for the front actually. I don't know how I want it back here, but you got a thing where you can extend it. You can even put a bucket of popcorn chicken or something. Not popcorn, regular fried chicken. That's what it said on the advertising. Got that for $5 at Dollar Tree in the $5 section. Okay, I also I have some reusable bags here. I had a few also too that I put it back in the house. I always forget to bring them in though. Moving blanket always comes in handy. I usually fold it a little better, but I shove it up in there and it looks great normally. Right now it's kind of out of place. Let me open up the backs here and show you the very last. Now I do have maps, usually like Texas, New Mexico area, that wherever I'm gonna be at. I can check more later what that is, but I'm pretty sure it's just maps. Yeah, I got some more of the New Mexico man. Now I do have back here these let's see. Yeah, that's the box for the little multi-tool wheel lock I have. I got the batteries for the flashlight in there too, so in an emergency I can come get it. I also have this Sunjoe cooler bag. Okay, these have been coming in handy if I have extra food and I'm gonna be out late still. You know, I can kind of put it in the refrigerator bag at least. You know, to help our groceries. Like today, I went to Sam's and then I went to. Actually, I might bring this in. I went to Sam's and then I went to Lowe's, so I had to put my meats in a cooler bag. Okay, let's go see the other side. Okay, on this side, one time I didn't have my cooler bag, so I was out on a road trip and I had to buy another one. So got this other one from like Ozark Trail from Walmart. And then this back here is for stealth camping. It's all the like lining that you can put on the windows to like cover all these windows. Okay, and then you can you know, have privacy when you're camping. I believe that's everything I have in here because you can't fit too much back here at all. Yeah, if I forget anything, I could have been something very back there, but I can make another video later. All right, so that's a tour of everything I've been keeping my Gladiator, and all that stuff's being useful, all of it. So yeah, hope you benefited from this video. Let me just double check here. Yeah, that's when I was at White Sands, a map. Okay, Texas map. Yeah. Oh, I got another Texas map. I had one over there apparently. All right, passenger can look at it. So that's pretty much everything. Oh, remember how I said I was worried about this being in the car, being a lithium-ion battery or whatever it is. I bought these on Amazon. There's like a pouch that's supposed to protect that. Like if it ever does get bad, it's not gonna cause a fire. So it's like a fireproof bag. Okay, so yeah, I totally forgot I did that. So if you do that, you might want to try that too, because they start fires sometimes. I don't know about these devices, but I heard that lithium batteries do. It's been there for quite a while. Let's see, you can see live with me if oh, here we go, on 100%. So I can start a car again if I had to, especially if I die at the drive-in theaters, but they'll help you there too. All right, it actually jumped to 70 really quick, so I might charge that up right now. Also, one of the most important things I think wasn't actually in the car at the time. It's those backpacks that kind of tuck into themselves and make their own little pouch. I have a couple of those. They come in very handy for whenever you're going out, and especially when you're going to things like SeaWorld or flea markets or estate sales, things like that, where you want to carry some, or you're walking around in like a craft fair or something where you buy things and you want to put in your pack. Also, too, the napkins, I did find a better alternative. Looking back at this, I'm editing this almost a year later, and looking back on it, it was a horrible system back then with that IKEA thing. But I did find these little like things you can hang off the center console and the area by the gear shift, where they make these little like rectangular pouches, and I've been keeping the napkins in there, and they've been tucked away pretty good.